Originally, I thought that I had to add some liquid smoke to this, but it is actually really, really good. So this morning, I am going to be making breakfast from the Ikea'S Scraps Cookbook. So I don't know if you guys have heard of this one. I think you can buy the physical copy in Ikea'S, but what they've done is they've put it online so that everybody can download it for free. And Ikea'S has invited a bunch of renowned chefs to contribute recipes for essentially using up scraps and using up leftovers. And I thought that this one was particularly interesting and gimmicky because I've never made anything with like banana peel before, but this is really my first time doing it. And so I thought, yeah, it would just be really cool for us to make and for me to try it out. So we'll do the pancakes. The pancakes uses leftover wild rice, which I made because I didn't have leftover wild rice. But we'll make the pancakes together and the banana bacon together, and then we'll go outside and we'll have some breakfast. So I'll put the link down to the cookbook below if you guys are interested. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy this recipe. Okay, so I've washed these bananas ahead of time. The recipe says 2 to 3 bananas. All right, well, those came off. I think you can just peel it. Stabbed right through the banana, so be very gentle, because yeah, that comes off quite easily. Okay, so just that. Okay, so now the recipe for the marinade: 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder, and then 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. So 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and then 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Just kind of mix it around. So the instructions say to leave this for, I think it was between like 10 minutes and 2 hours. And I do think the banana peels are now really thin after we scraped out everything. So, I don't know. I'll leave it, I think I'll leave it here for like an hour, and then we can put it in the oven. So to start off, we need 1.5 cups of flour. tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of, well, that was a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of baking powder, which means this is going to be a fluffy little pancake. Mix, mix, mix. And then that is your dry mix. Let's get her wet. One and a quarter cups of plant-based milk, a flax egg. So that's usually, I don't know, like 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed, and then I mix it with like 2 tablespoons of like a plant-based milk again, teaspoon of vanilla, 3 tablespoons of like a melted butter or avocado oil. Last kind of leftover meal, like a half a cup of leftover wild rice. Okay, so you can see it very much bubbles like just any normal pancake batter does. Okay, so I have the berry mix here. Just gonna cut into a little bit of this. It actually looks really good. I let it cool down a bit though already, but yeah, the pancake, it looks very fluffy still. Yeah, the pancakes are nice. They, if you like bananas, they taste like banana because there is a banana crushed in there. I think that it's a little bit, with the banana, it's a little bit denser, but I actually think if you added a little bit of like apple cider vinegar to the baking powder, I think it'd get really, really fluffy really quickly. So we could try it like that. I actually don't mind this because I like that there is the wild rice in there. As usually when I eat, I prefer something with texture over just something that kind of tastes like overly bready and like overly just like fluffy. Let's try this. This was my best piece, this was my prettiest piece. Originally, it was actually super, super crunchy. And then I left it here and I had to set up all of the equipment. So I guarantee you it was actually super, super crunchy before. There is a nice smokiness to this. Originally, I thought that I had to add some liquid smoke to this, but it is actually really, really good. It's a little bit salty, but actually it's, I keep on getting like little hints of banana as I'm eating it because the outside's just really salty because of the soy sauce, but the banana is actually, there's like little after flavor notes of banana, which is quite good. I think my soy sauce tends to be, sorry, napkin here. I think that my soy sauce tends to be a little bit on the saltier side, so maybe just like taste the marinade. Like if you guys find that it's too salty, also marinate it for less time. Like I always think that things need a really long time to marinate, but I think the banana peel soaked up a lot of the flavor. So I would even say, like, I think like you could probably do 15 minutes and it'll be pretty good already. You don't have to wait like the hour or the 45 minutes. Texturally, originally it was more of like a chip because I got it so crunchy. Now it is actually a little bit less crunchy, but it's a little bit more like what bacon would be. It is, I guess it's a little bit like a very thin piece of jerky. Thin piece of leather, I don't know. I don't know how you describe it. And yeah, it's nice. Occasionally, yeah, you do get hints of banana, which I actually kind of like. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed having breakfast with me. I think yeah, like the recipes are pretty good. You know, if you have something left over and you can turn it into something that's like really pretty and really neat like this, you know, why not, right? So I will put the link to the cookbook down below again, and thank you so much for having breakfast with me. Hope you guys all enjoyed the recipe and the video, and I will see you guys all again next time. Okay, bye.